The Mavericks taking on the Magic. For Dallas, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Magic Mavs. Up next on 2K Sports, it's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the Magic starting group. Running out on the wings, they'll have Payne and Wagner. Garland is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's MP in at the point for Dallas. Flag is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Kolek in at the point.
You gotta give it time, Goku. The GM has to find a trade. It doesn't just take one game.
To be critical, timing and spacing and decisions with the basketball. Whichever team performs their sets the most.
And they might not find the trade, and it will tell you if they don't. If they don't, then they can't find a trade for them, and you won't get them. Why try your other options? Because you only get 3 chances. Yeah, you gotta wait. They gotta find a trade. It takes time. It doesn't happen in 5 minutes.
At the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Kolek, and there's the try. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Lock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Aldama.
Once you use all your requests, then you can't use them the next season.
Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. MP finds Garland. And here is MP. And stolen by Flag. Break Dallas.
Fuck you,
He sends it right off the glass. And they get it back. Pass to Aldama. Here's Kolek. Connects from 3-point range.
Not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And stolen by MP. Up the floor.
My new teammate, Garland, after he was just pounding threes against me, now he's on my team for 1 year. Let's go. And he's in the starting lineup.
8 points his last outing. Pass to Flag. Shoots over Wagner. And that one's good. Flag.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And it's
what the hell?
Here's Aldama. Covered by MP. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The story right now is with the Orlando Magic making some early season roster adjustments. I'm told they were hoping to land a scoring guard, so acquiring Darius Garland is a huge win for them. I'm hearing their GM had zeroed in on Garland, and they love how he can play either guard position. Garland is expected to have a major role in their organization.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Here's Aldama. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Pass to Garland.
Nice, Garland.
Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice, I got him. We're set. We get the other guy back and we're fully healthy. Woo! Hello, Magic.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Count that one. Banchero's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
You know what
These are the players that had the most success from deep last season. MV is number 1. Third is Desmond Bane.
What
Desmond Bane.
we saw from them
Let's
all
go.
season.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'd love to see these guys in a game of course. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Hunter on the wing. Here's Aldama. They get it back.
How did he get that? We had the rebound.
Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
That's a
Wish there was unlimited where you can get more trade targets.
to leave that wide open.
And here's MP for 3. That's his 4th basket of the game. And he's
2K.
4 shots off to a good start.
I just said I wish I could get more trade targets. I'm out. You only get 3. You know, gotta wait till next season.
Hunter, the pass to Williams. To the inside. Finally takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Who did we give up? Oh, we give up
Slam, you're right. That's one
Ken
way
Lucas
to let a
and a
team back
second
in the
round
game.
pick.
It looked
2
like
second round
a
picks.
from the team in the lead.
And here's MP for
They can
3.
have him.
4 for 5 with that
He's
first
terrible.
miss in 5 attempts from the floor.
We got Garland for 1 year. We'll take it.
MP against Herder. Makes it
We'll
over.
give up that player.
He's got 7.
I knew they got a player.
Inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. MP, good.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Pass to Williams. Here's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot misses. Headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from
Oh
Orlando,
my
what
God.
Yeah, in that
How the hell did he take that ball from me?
transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. MP out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Howard in at the small forward. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 55 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Tonight, and your Childress lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Childress. And here's MP.
Shoot.
He'll bring it up for the Magic. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Shoot!
Bane kicks to MP.
Who is he?
Pass to Howard. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Hurter.
Oh, man.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Childress, the pass to Hurter. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Up high and down hard. That one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And the rejection by Kane.
Come on, man. Fucking knocked me all the way down.
To the middle. 4 on the clock. Oh! Out of bounds.
You bitch. Flying nigga.
Both teams will make substitutions. Two on the clock. And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Now we get a
What?
chance to check out.
What are you talking about?
He's coming off an excellent season, tops in scoring. And also, he was the NBA's best free throw shooter, as close as it comes to automatic.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kolek. Gafford trying to break free. Kolek, no good. Magic leading by 7. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
It's flag, top of the key. Orlando grabs the miss.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
2 points, that one goes. And the Magic lead by 9.
Striking fast inside. Maine isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Here's Flagg. It's good from long range. Flagg's got 5 points so far.
We have no people.
Now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Strong finish inside from MP.
Absolutely
He has
none.
been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Johnson, a wide open look. Trains it
Okay.
beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Your girlfriend?
MP deciding where to go with it. Garland kicks to Banchero. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Kolek, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And having a
2
whale
minutes.
of a game from three-point range.
Don't.
Three of them in that first quarter, and has added 3 more here in the second.
Dose.
Pass to Kolek. Now here's Williams, guarded by Garland. It's up a 3. Aldama can't hit.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately,
And 1. Garland.
Strength from Banchero, refusing to let the defense stop it.
The Magic making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
Jesus
And a look at how the
Christ.
offensive
And 1.
approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Why are we
They've
following?
started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. A great job of scoring in transition.
and I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Magic leading by 13. Inside. Here's Garland. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 6 points for Darius Garland. Right now,
Darius
let's
Garland.
catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for Mavericks facing him.
Cooper Flag.
Like said,
Get
he's
out
learned
of
from the
here.
past head coaching jobs that he's had,
Shooting
being
all
with
those
different players
threes.
and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back over to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to Aldama. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Flag. From outside, off the mark.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Pass to Flag. Williams, a screen on Wagner. Flag. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now, MP.
Shoot.
Ben Carroll, a screen on Williams. The wide open look here for
How can you make free throw or threes for Cleveland and then you get on my team and you didn't hit that three?
For the Orlando Magic, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Orlando Magic.
The difference in field goal percentage is crazy. They're getting exactly what they want out there.
Yeah, even if adjustments are made, how does that defense really slow them down? All right, and now one of the more highly
there's the trade.
Some news about trades to discuss.
And Garland.
I got Garland.
A big old dog. He scores inside and out.
I don't know. It doesn't-
Fearless. Great job.
Whenever they do it.
On this roster.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
There's no limit.
Well, we've got a second half.
The amount of days you gotta
I think
wait.
it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one; he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
We've got Jalen Williams. Santi Aldama is up there with Flag. Then it's Johnson, and it's Kolick in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. MP, good.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Over in the corner, Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low, there's Garland. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
To the paint. And that's jammed by Williams.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 29.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass the Flag. Here's Aldama. Williams up on top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Johnson, that's for 2. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice, Garland.
Not just on the scoreboard,
New Dynamo.
Rebounding numbers as well.
Let's go. I got 10 assists. I'm going to get 20 assists.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Pass to Wagner. Payne for 3. They get the rebound. Garland with the bucket.
How about Garland is sneaking away with the rebound and the points.
How's my team? How is my new teammate doing? 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
And here is Johnson. 5 points in the game. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. And that's 11 points for Cooper Flag.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Second, the Mavericks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't.
Smoke that dope.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Sunday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how they stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out
to smoke that dope.
Success, I think they'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
MP kicks to Carter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last season's performance for him, he averaged about 5 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a star defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
MP, no good. Average trail by 16. The 3 from Johnson. The shot that time, not on target. The drive by MP. Got a piece of it. Here's Flag, defended by Carter. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A 3 from MP. And it's Flag with the rebound. For now, they've won 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Howard with the steal. Inside.
Let's start losing.
MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 7 points for the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Orlando.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's
Doesn't
been.
mean you gotta go on the
Clearly
field.
working to their advantage so far.
Here's Cohen, covered by MP. Tim, in your career, you played at every level
So do I.
of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin,
I do too. I got 3.
The level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now.
There is 3 you can unlock.
League, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Champ, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass to Aldama. Hunter down low. Richardson cover. Down low. And that one's good. Kolek has got 12.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Champ, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 19.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Kolek. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Chalk up 2 there. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Kolek. Fires the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. MP's got 40 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Desmond Bain out there with MP. And it's Garland in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Back to MP. There's the 3. And it's flagged with the rebound. Dallas shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Hunter, bounce pass. Herter setting the pick for Hunter. In the corner, it's Martin. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Martin. And that's 13 points for Cooper Flag.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Banchero inside. Gafford's there. And it's Banchero missing. Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Gafford. Hunter for 3. Offensive rebound. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
No good on the 3. Magic leading by 18. Out to the right wing. Here's Garland. Hunter with some nice defense.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley.
Come back in and we're only winning by 9. You're gonna be fucking kidding me.
Here's Kolek, covered by MP. Strong move off the glass.
Why are you taking the timeout? Under the 3 minutes, you just took a timeout.
To bring his team back.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Takes the three. Can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7.
Let's play catch up.
Orlando takes possession. Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. MP nails the triple.
And that shot's not only important for MP, but also for the effectiveness of this offense.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first.
You're not the only one that scored 100 points.
Always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time you played overseas, you saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Puts up a three. Cleared away by Carter. Magic leading by 12. MP outside. Lets loose a three. He drills the three.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Orlando.
They really had it going, guys. The offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Orlando now. They've got an 8-0 run. Jacks up a three. Trained from outside.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
All right, here's Williams. Cleared away by Carter. MP outside. Beyond the arc. And good. There's another three.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Kolek, covered by MP. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the...
Will you be interested in league expansion? Download.
I got 5 open. I got 5 Hall of Fame. Five. So she can what?
That star-spangled banner yet waves for the land of the free.
This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
So we'll look at our starters for Orlando. On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Bancaro out there with Darius Garland. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Here's Orlando. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. A nice shot by Smith.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
From deep, Bancaro.
Garland, yes. That's what I'm talking about. 2 assists.
Get him open looks early.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Now I don't need a friggin' hot ball hog. I can get assists, points, everything.
That was nice. A ridiculous slam. Look at the lift.
I got 2 points and 2 assists already.
Man, MP, that was nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Inside. Thomas, that's good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there.
We can't freaking play defense on this weak-ass team.
And Carroll passes to MP. This one for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Smith with a screen on Garland. Plays it up.
Can't even play freaking defense against the Brooklyn Nets.
Boy, big-time confidence from Jalen Smith. This guy will not back down.
The draft for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, BA. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Fires from deep. And Ronnie gets it to go.
You gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping...
3, bang. Aww. Come on, Garland.
Pass to Durant. Down low. Here's Serrano. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
And here's MP from outside.
Bang.
Down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, that one's good.
AD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
From deep, MP. Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, BA. Story right now is with the Orlando Magic making some
Are they even talking?
They managed to add Darius Garland to their roster. The highly skilled all-star point guard is a huge asset to this offense. someone they can trust to call the shots out there. And they're really excited to get to work with him and see how he fits in.
All right, Chomps, thank you. Much appreciated. Smith outside. Here's Robbie. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Let's go. 9 points, 4 assists. Let's go.
Seizes the moment, just
the menace Garland.
He's going to get right in there.
For three, Durant gets the three ball to go. Durant's got 5 points.
Another lead.
Someone gonna cover Kevin Durant?
They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's the triple. And MP good for 3. He's got 12.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Come on, Brooklyn Nets, let's go.
Back to Thomas.
Trash team.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Richardson. Powell's shot is off. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. MP, the pass to Carter. Back to MP. On the wing, MP. There's the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Durant, pass to Thomas. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Thomas. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Wow, the defense trying to overpower Cam Thomas, and he was having none of it.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
You gotta love MP's creativity.
Boom.
It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Smith outside. Tries the 9-footer. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
MP scanning the floor. 3-pointer. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the
I'm in the middle of a game.
Goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Magic. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Caro and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's MP, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Caro said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Back to you, Brian.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Howard against Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A. Most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
To the inside, kicks it out to Jackson. Durant. Looking around. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Timeout.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Roddy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sarov comes in for Jackson. Then for Orlando, Darius Garland. He's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Howard. And it's Desmond Bane in for Richardson.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And boy, good night when he starts to cook.
MP no good. Nets trail by 8. Outside Durant. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Pass to Roddy. Second chance effort. And Claxton gets the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
To the middle. Here's MP. Brooklyn with the board.
Bitch.
They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Here's Sarov, covered by MP. The kick to Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Garland finds Wagner. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Powell outside. Durant with it. He's picked up by Bane. The three ball. Durant, no good. Magic leading by 3. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Powell outside. Pass to Smith. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for
I
high
didn't
percentage.
fix it. Dumbasses.
Shots.
MP outside. From deep. Not going to go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Durant taking it in close.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
MP, the pass to Garland. Back to MP. Now pulls it in.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Pass to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 38 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. MP, number 1. Desmond Bane, 3rd.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they
I already got
took the shot
5.
without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Saram.
No.
MP with a block. Oh, not
I got 5 slots.
His timing on that block was really on point.
I didn't buy shit.
6 free throw attempts tonight. Green's checked in for Desmond Bane. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You should have 5 by now too.
And catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous.
Huh?
He contributed 52 points, and he was dealing
I have
assists
5.
all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Ali. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I liked about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Knocks down the triple.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Bankero. Orlando leading by 4. Now Green takes the 3. Good.
Bang.
Assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 24 points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is called.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And here's MP from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one flowing. And so it's Orlando. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front? And while we're looking at this, Shaq, any trades you'd like to see take place?
Yeah, I like the trade seats with Kenny. I think this one's broken.
Yeah, because you broke it, and I'm not trading. Hard pass.
Okay. And next, let's talk about our game. MP has been stellar so far. That's it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Kevin Durant, Cam Thomas out there with Saraf. Then it's Smith, and it's Robbie in at the 4 spot. So that's the next 5. Here's Saraf. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Defensive foul.
What?
An offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lot of threat at the rim.
How about the touch? You're talking about a big guy in Paolo Banchero to have the floater down.
Pass to Durant. Over Wagner. KD won't be stopped.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Saraf. 6 points for him. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, this guy is not going to look any wrong, but MB has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now. Good on the second one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Outside Durant. Pass to Saraf. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Banchero right side. Over Smith. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Outside Durant. Here's Robbie. Pass to Smith. Saraf for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Saraf's got 6 points in the quarter.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
And Carroll passes to MP. Saraf with the rebound. Nets trail by 7. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot's good. 11 points in the game.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Knocks down the long J. And the Magic lead by 8.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
As effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Richardson's checked in for Orlando.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
MP to pass to Richardson. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Garland. Over Thomas. Garland, no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Robbie. Saraf for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. MP, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised. surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The deep three from Durant. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds.
I have 5 badges.
From the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
To the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good.
I didn't like shit.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Powell, he's checked in for Durant. And here's a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant. Orlando leading by 8. MP outside. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Smith with a screen on Howard. It's Powell, high post. No made baskets yet. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Thomas from the arc. Orlando with a rebound. Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Pass to Robbie. Now Thomas lets it fly. It's hauled in by Wolf. To the inside. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got his first basket.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Now Thomas. Smith outside. Back to Thomas. Takes a 3. Howard grabs the miss.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 54 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Howard against Durant. Jackson for 3. The shot, no good. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They set a pick. Pass to Meeks. Here's the 3. Orlando with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Implemented. Number 8, AJ Green.
12 seconds left in the third. Outside Durant. Over Howard. That one rolls around and rims out. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Wendell Carter, then it's MP, and it's Howard in at the 2.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket!
What?
And would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point games in a season.
I mean, what an achievement, right? He does things on the floor no one else can do. Jackson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Howard. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to MP. And here's Wagner. He's guarded by Claxton. Clock at 6. And the basket by MP.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. 4-3, and again for 3. You can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with...
Let's go. There it is, another one. Level 32 I'm on. I just unlocked another badge. I gotta get to level 35 to unlock my 6th one. I'll get my 6th one. 6 badge. Tier. And these other badges we gotta get to these other 2 badges, we gotta get to crew level 23 and 29. Wheel.
About game time, campaign time.